Hello everyone, this is SC Hero or StarCraft Hero with game number 3 between Protoss AcerElfi and Zerg EGIdrA or EGIdrA. I think it's EGIdrA. I've been saying EGIdrA all along and now I suddenly say EGIdrA. Yeah, I swear to God, I'm going to keep calling him EGIdrA because I think that is the right pronunciation. Anyway, he is from clan EG. I think everyone knows who EGs are by now. Very famous clan. And dropping a pylon here. I think he will not go for a fast expand. Just because, look at this natural. Wide open. Or at least the entrance. And then there's, you can destroy this rock and going up here. I have actually never seen this map before. And EGIdrA gone with that with the whatchamacallit, the gas trick, which has been proven that that is very ineffective. So I'm guessing this is fairly old game. Dropping that gateway, so he's going a little bit normal this time. Well, normal. Dropping that chrono, and EGIdrA looks like going for a fast expand. Yup. Saving up that mineral and then hatch. Yeah. Elfi going for a fast scout once again, which is smart thing against Zerg because there are a couple early builds that Zerg can do, like the 7 roach push, 6 pull if you want to get really cheesy, and then fast baning, which Protoss nowadays it's kind of worthless because they have this fallen gateway cyber core, which you need like I want to say 8 or 10 banelings to bust down, and Alpha is going to see that fast expand, pull, and then gas. EGIdrA went for a little faster gas this time so you can get that metabolic boost a little bit faster, which I'm all for. EGIdrA looks like he's gonna get his overlord over here, and Elfi escaping safely without even a scratch on him. Ha! I like that. I don't have that good of a micro, so that never happens. Like ever. Ever. Looks like Elfi did go for a little bit faster. No, never mind. Standard 2 gas timing. EGIdrA went for, I think he is gonna drop, no, I think he's gonna get 3 gate expand. Looks like we have a stalker walking, marching, and meets up with the 2 links. Of course EGIdrA will just ignore it and lose one of them, and now they're doing their own things. But second stalker now killing that Zergling, which is always sad because they reminds me of dog, and I love dogs. Especially a golden retriever. I never actually had dogs because my dad's allergic to dogs. I also like cats, but mom's allergic to cats. So I wanted a hamster, but my oldest sister does not like any kind of variation of rats, mice, or anything like that. EGIdrA going for a fast third once again, but we do have 3 stalkers, but we're getting 6 more lings, so it's okay. We can safely defend these 3 stalkers with these 12 lings. And on Elfi's base, finally dropping that nexus and dropping 2 more gateways down here and pulling back with that stalker. Let's see the units lost. Yeah, looks like EGIdrA only losing that 2 initial ling, but now since EGIdrA made this a lot of lings, he need to do some damage against AcerElfi, because that's what, 3 less links, and getting hallucination. He'll probably hallucinate some Phoenix, saying that he will go for a Phoenix build once again, but in fact he is not. But destroying that rock, AcerElfi will see that this rock is going down and probably try to make another wall in or try to kill the lynx. But he does see that it is a lot of lynx and try to back up. But he does have sentry, so he can just easily block that off with force field. And once again, gonna check the destructible rock to see if it's continue to destroy those, and he is. And third, finally up and running. Looks like he did make transfer instead of just railing it down there. And EGIdrA gonna completely destroy the rock. No. I guess it was just kind of like a bait to draw Elfi's force out, because all these units are bad against lynx. And Elfi, what is he going for? I don't see any. I'm not seeing any tech structure going down. We do have a robotic facility, so I'm guessing it's going for a Colossus this game. Yep, we do see two hallucinated phoenix. As I was saying earlier, I'll probably use that to say I'm going for phoenix, but in fact he is not, but going for robotics. And but he did attack that overlord, so he's gonna know that it's a hallucinated phoenix and not a real phoenix. So hopefully EGIdrA caught that. And we do have lynx over here. One lynx left behind, so you can see when Elfi wants to push out with his units. But we do have 5 gates, so it is a gate concentrated force. So this robotics most likely just gonna start getting observers and nothing else. Maybe a couple immortals when he gets that Colossus, and maybe get that. Nope. He is going for Colossus, which 5 gate, 1 robo off 2 base. Yeah, he can support that easily, long as he get more zealous than stalkers. We do have roach and one more roach, Zerg missile, carapace, and a tunneling claws, which is not technically tunneling claws, but I like to call it that. I think everyone call it that, don't they? Or am I just being really outdated right now? Anyway, looks like EGIdrA dropping his 4th base, and very active with his Zerg scouting, all for any hidden base, anything like that, but nothing yet. But Elfi just decided to wall off every entrance, just walling off here, walling off here, now walling off here. I like that play. If you're gonna get structure, you're gonna get this structure anyway, so might as well just where it's helpful. But he does have 1 Colossus out right now, but does he have the thermal lens? No, but it is almost finished. We do have roach down here now. Is he gonna go down here or what? He probably did see that Colossus now, but he really needs to back up, because if he did not, he probably could have. That engagement was gonna be much worse for EGIdrA, but EGIdrA losing a couple units here, but I really want to see him back up, because as of right now, pure roach is really bad against Colossus. He did get that 1 gate, maybe 2nd gate. 2nd gate goes down, and 1 shot off from the Colossus, and getting it right back up. Tried to snipe that Colossus, but getting force field into that little tight corner. And we do have 2nd Colossus out on the field, but Roach busting down the entrance, canceling that. He tried to go up the ramp, but Elfi nicely force fielded the ramp, preventing most of the roach. Only 1 roach got in here, and that stalker is not going to be enough to get that guy. But almost all Colossus going down. The 2nd Colossus almost going down, but he did survive, and the another Colossus has spawned, so he needs to back up. As I've said, pure roach against Colossus are kind of bad. You always want something else for example, like in this case, Hydras to take out any gateway units, because Hydras do very well against gateway units. While Roach take out the Colossus, because Roach has significantly more health than Hydralisk does. We do have one attack for EGIdrA and none for, well, almost done for Elfi, so he's gonna have one attack, and there it goes. And for Colossus, that makes the big difference. 17 damage times 2, which is 34, last time I checked. And I believe their base attack is 15, so that's 30. So by getting one attack, it's gaining 4. It's gaining 4 plus attack. How crazy are that? Or crazy is that? Crazy are that? What am I talking about? EGIdrA piling up more minerals, so he could probably get Lings. He really should, because Lings are very good against Colossus. Well, soaking up some damage from Colossus, because they're dirt cheap. 50 minerals for 2 of them. And EGIdrA dropping another base. Well, at least Elfi got another base this time, but it is only 5 mineral patch. And EGIdrA still piling up that money. What is he gonna do with that money? Well, he is maxed out, so he can't do anything with it. But we do have 4 Colossus with Stalker. As this unit composition right now, if there's no force field and EGIdrA does have a good micro, he might win, but it's gonna be difficult. But there goes the force field. We do have Corruptors out to take out this Colossus, but not enough to two-shot it, which is the ideal number of Corruptors. I think in order to two-shot with the Corruptors, it is 8 Corruptors. And oh my goodness, EGIdrA not microing at all, losing all the unit into that tiny choke with the force field. Very nice force field. Went down to do that much damage as possible with that Colossus and take this hatchery out, but he does have one more down here. But I think it's just gonna I mean, base means nothing if your army's dead and there's this big of a opponent's army. But he does have a couple of spine crawlers to delay some time, delay some push time, but he does cut a couple Zilog off guard and try to destroy this base, but I think he will not make it. And EGIdrA actually doing very good micro now. Only has 1 Colossus left, and in this case you only want to micro Colossus because that is the most expensive unit and that's top priority. But lose that Colossus, I don't know how EGIdrA pulled that off, but kudos to you. Very nicely done. Let's see the units lost. EGIdrA is a little behind, but I mean, look, he has base here and he'll probably get this up and running soon again. And Elfi lost his 4th base and looks like he ran out here, and again a 3rd left on here and almost mined out here. So once again he's in one of those spots where you don't want to be, actually, where the Zerg has the map control and you never want to give too much map control to Zerg at this point where Zerg has 4 or 5 bases, because at this point there's no way to outproduce Zerg, especially when you trade units. And look at that unit loss count. EGIdrA losing 100 more units, but of course a lot of them is Zerglings. And Zerglings are getting dirt cheap. Let's see the upgrade right now. 2 missile, 1 armor, and for Lings, 1-1, which is not bad. No armor upgrade for Elfi at all, but 2 attack upgrade. But Elfi really needs to push out and get that another base up, or else he's gonna starve to death again. And we have a bunch of workers just playing around. I think that's a miss rally or something. But Elfi really needs to get that another base up. I can't stress that enough. He did the right thing by pushing out and getting expansion, but he probably should have expanded here. And looks like Elfi is gonna make another tiny push, maybe. But we have 4 corruptors. Let's see the production. Nothing in the production, so we'll look at the units. And 65 workers. EGIdrA is maxed out with 65 workers, meaning he has a gigantic army. Looks like we have a couple more corruptors. I still think he needs a little more, maybe 10 to 12 is ideal number, but who needs corruptors when you have brute lords, right? And 3 colossus and bunch of stalkers with blink, so that's a good news. At least he has blink when this brute lord pops. And looks like there are zealots down here trying to make a couple harassments. EGIdrA did drop a bunch of spines down here so it can defend against this, but you really want it up here because zealots are really good tankers. And brute lord, whoa, where are they? Whoa. Anyway, zealots are a very good tank against anything actually, and spine crawler going work, only losing 1. And distance mining by Elfi, because this base is already mined out, so he only has 1.5 base, which is not good against EGIdRA's two base. Oh, EGIdRA only has 2 base as well because he's mined out. But still, 2 base is better than 1.5, and losing a lot of overlords. But EGIdRA has 7 brute lords, which is good, but he really don't want to. Oh my goodness! Instantly losing 1 of them. But EGIdRA does get the surround off, or semi-surround off. A nice force field, making it those roaches to go around to engage in this army, and losing almost all of the brute lords, the very expensive brute lords. But in exchange, Elfi is gonna lose all the units, and there goes to GG by Elfi, but has just now left the game. There was very good play by EGIdRA. Did you guys hear that knuckle pop? Because my knuckle usually don't pop that loudly, but apparently this time it did. Anyway, that was a very good play by EGIdRA actually, microing and macroing very strongly, but he should have dropped on our base, because you always want a 3 base at the Zerg. Well, I guess, no, yeah, he probably did. Look at that, even after that engagement, macroing up to a 200 once again, we're getting, let's see, 27 roaches, even after that huge engagement, instantly maxing out. So that's why you never want to trade armies evenly when you're going against Zerg in the late game. Let that be a lesson to you. Anyway, this has been game number 3. EGIdRA is up ahead by 2-1, and this is best of 5, so we are guaranteed 1 more game, and I will see you next game.